Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have your December love reading here. Just so you know, Sagittarius, this is a general reading and may not resonate for every single Sagittarius out there. So if you find that you don't resonate, go ahead and try your sun, moon, or rising sign, any of those three, to see if you do. Cross watchers, keep in mind that sometimes the energies can be for you rather than the person you're watching for. So make sure you're applying the energies how they fit. Okay, so this is for Sagittarius. What is going on with Sagittarius? What do they need to know? What is going on in their love life? What is going on between them and their person? Oh. Please help me guide Sagittarius for their highest good. Alright. So this card here wanted to pop out for you. And it says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so this card is very similar to me to the Hermit energy in the tarot because we have this retreat, so pulling away and disconnecting from the world. And the Hermit is all about introspection and isolation, okay, disconnecting. Okay, so you and your person, there could have been someone who kind of retreated from the situation. Maybe they pulled away, maybe they've gone silent. I also have a married couple in this image here, so you and your person could be married. Maybe you talked about getting married, but this can also just represent a committed connection. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so beautiful, passionate energy here. Desire. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So focusing your intent to bring in your manifestations quicker. Okay. Feel that many of you will be experiencing a shift in your connection very soon with this energy here. Please clarify this reading here for Sagittarius. What is going on in their situation? This is for Sagittarius. Alright, so on the bottom of the deck here we have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is all about regret, mourning, loss of some kind. Okay, so I feel that somebody is mourning the loss of this connection in the reverse position. However, this is recovering from some form of grief, okay, and then turning around and realizing that there is still love here to be cherished. And we're starting off with the moon. Now the moon represents fears and illusions, okay? So this is representing some kind of uncertainty, fearing the future, not knowing what's coming around the corner. So someone is in a state of fear with this energy here. I have the Six of Pentacles. Now the Six of Pentacles is all about generosity. This is someone bestowing some gift upon you. This is someone helping you out in your time of need. All right. This card also represents reciprocating energies, finding someone who is going to, you know, have a balance of give and take. As you can see here in this imagery, we have the scales of fairness and justice. Now with these cards coming out side by side, there could be an energy of someone fearing that someone isn't going to reciprocate, share our feelings, okay? There's a fear of someone feeling like, this is someone feeling like the other person doesn't feel the same. I have the Eight of Cups. Now the Eight of Cups represents walking away from something, leaving something behind. Oftentimes this can represent leaving something with a heavy heart, not necessarily wanting to leave, but feeling like we had to for some reason. All right, but with this card being in the reverse, this is someone turning back around and coming back to something that they walked away from. And I have the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups represents union, all right? And this represents a couple. In the reverse position, it represents a separation. So I have these two energies side by side. So someone walked away from a connection, causing the separation, okay? So I feel like someone is wanting to come back, but now we have a fear that the other person doesn't feel the same anymore. I have the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is all about hidden information, secrets, okay? When it's in the reverse position, this is some kind of hidden information coming to light. So someone telling you a secret, are you finding something out, all right? This card is also all about our intuition. So when it's in the reverse position, it could mean that maybe our intuition isn't as sharp as it normally is. Okay, so maybe we're struggling to tap into that intuition, or perhaps we're not listening to it. So someone may already know the answers here. Okay, maybe they already know that the person does feel the same, but they're questioning that. Maybe there's a lot of negative self-talk. I have the Eight of Wands. Now the Eight of Wands represents fast-moving energy. This is things coming in rather quickly. I have this very soon energy, okay? This card can represent travel as well. So some of you may be planning on going on some kind of trip with this energy here, but also this can represent the fact that there may be distance between you and your person, and there is a need for travel in order to see each other. This card also represents communication. Fast incoming communication, especially long distance. So think of like an email, a text message, or a phone call. But I have this coming out underneath the moon. So there's someone who's very fearful about, you know, approaching you, about opening up this communication. I have the Emperor. Now I really like to see this energy because the Emperor takes control. They take the lead. This is someone who takes action. All right, this represents someone who is a doer. They often have some kind of leadership position. This can represent an entrepreneur of some kind, so they can have their own business. All right, this represents the divine masculine. And it also represents a fatherly figure. So it is possible that you and your person have children together. But I like this energy because this is someone kind of realizing their power and taking charge in this situation. There could be someone here who is receiving some kind of financial assistance from a fatherly figure. This can also represent like child support. I have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Now the King of Pentacles is another fatherly figure. This is the fatherly energy of the Emperor. All right. This is also the businessman archetype. In the reverse position, it can represent someone who's kind of walked away from their responsibilities. All right, this is someone who's very practical, they're patient, they're responsible. So in the reverse position, it can represent someone who is kind of, you know, taken a step back from their responsibilities. And I do have this Eight of Cups energy of someone kind of walking away from their responsibilities. This can also represent someone who is maybe relocated for work. This represents the earth sign. So some of you could be involved with an earth sign with this energy here. I have Temperance. Now Temperance is all about patience, moderation, as well as healing. Okay, this can also represent angelic guidance. If you look closely at this imagery here, we have this angel, but we also have this path to enlightenment. You know, beyond this pond here, there's this trail that leads us up to this glowing crown that resembles enlightenment. All right. So I feel like many of you have angelic guidance at this time, but this card came out in reverse. So with it being in the reverse like this represents impatience, okay? Someone struggling with the need to wait for something. This can also represent someone who is kind of walking away from their path that was laid out before them. I have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups represents a very loving individual. This is someone who loves with their whole being. They're very intuitive. Sometimes this can represent someone who is even a bit psychic. All right. The Queen of Cups is the only card in the deck that has a cover over their cup. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is actually quite good at hiding their feelings. So when this card comes out, I always get a little bit of a feeling of someone who's kind of concealing their feelings from other people. Okay, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse position can represent someone who's feeling a little bit down at this time. Maybe they feel like their feelings are all over the place. But with this coming out underneath the High Priestess, this is someone who is finally kind of releasing these emotions and letting them be known. I'm going to further clarify this reading with Island Time Wellness. Please clarify this reading for Sagittarius. What's going on in their situation? Wow. Okay, so that one flew on the ground. Just going to pick it up really quick. Okay, so we have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. Okay, so I really like this energy here. This is kind of leveling up, going through some kind of transformation with your person, your relationship between you and them. But I feel like this energy of change here with the butterfly is really making someone feel very unsure about their future, and is kind of causing a lot of fear. You have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Now, if you look at both of these cards have healing in them. So this one, evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child. All right, and we have adapt, change, heal. Okay, so there's a lot of healing going on in this connection. And also Temperance also represents healing. We have clock. Need time, takes time. In time, cycles, time to heal. Wow. Sagittarius, that is a very strong energy now coming out in your reading. Okay, so someone's going through a healing process. Okay. Now, the clock energy represents time, so divine timing taking place. The Temperance energy also represents kind of waiting, patience being needed. Okay, so I feel for some of you, perhaps you've been waiting for this person for quite some time already, and it's kind of making you feel a little bit restless. Maybe you're on the verge of just giving up on this person entirely because it's been taking so long. It's an energy that is coming out here. I have keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Okay, so with this energy here, someone kind of stringing you along. Maybe you feel like this person has been making you wait and wait and wait with this energy here. Continuing breadcrumbing you is what I'm feeling with this energy. Like they keep kind of coming back into your energy, giving you hope that they're going to change for you, or that they want to still be with you, that they still want a future with you, but then they still remain distant. That's an energy that I'm picking up here. Maybe there's been a lot of off and on again with this individual. Pick that up. And we have Karmic Relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Okay, now Karmic relationships are all about learning something very important. They tend to be very triggering, and they teach us really important lessons that trigger soul growth. So for some of you, this connection could be a karmic relationship, okay? And that's why it's been so bumpy here. But for others of you, with this energy coming out, there could have been some kind of interference. So there could have been a karmic third-party interference, and that's what this is representing. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Skies love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Oh, look at here. I need time. So that's another strong energy coming out in your reading, Sagittarius. This person taking a lot of time to go through some kind of healing. All right, maybe this person is struggling with some kind of childhood wounding. Reminiscing. No, this card is all about remembering the past, thinking of happy moments that the two of you shared. This person could be looking at photographs of you and remembering good times. I feel terrible for hurting you. So this person is struggling with a lot of regret. Okay, I do have on the bottom of the deck here the Five of Cups, which does represent feeling regret, remorseful. And look at what we have here. Please be patient with me. That's another energy of this person hoping that you'll wait for them, representing time. So that's a very strong energy coming out here. Also, I didn't mention that this is your energy here, Sagittarius, the Temperance card. You are the love of my life. So this person is seeing a future with you. They think that you are the best that they'll ever get, whether they're behaving that way or not. Long distance. Okay, so this can represent the fact that you and this person are at a distance from each other at this time. Maybe distance is an obstacle. This can sometimes represent feeling a distance between the two of you. All right, Sagittarius, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time.